What's up, guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Get Hooked Fishing. Today we're going to talk about tubes. We're going to give you the right way to throw a tube. We're going to talk about retrievals. We're going to talk about rigging. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. We're going to talk about brush lines. We're going to talk about common mistakes. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to get to it. I'm going to throw this GoPro here on my chesty here, and we're going to walk you right through everything you need to know about throwing a tube. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, so we're going to talk about retrieving and we're going to talk about rigging. Right now, we're going to start with rigging tubes. GetHooked is probably my favorite brand for a tube. I love GetHooked tubes. They're awesome. I'm not sure if you can find these in the bigger style tubes like those ones there. These are a lot smaller. I do love them though because they produce awesome fish. On these GetHooked tubes, they will come with a jig head here, just like you see, and these here are going to be a 1/4 ounce. So what you want to do on these ones here, there's a couple different ways to rig these tubes up. My favorite, all-time favorite, which is going to get you more bites, which is what you're after, is to rig this tube. Take this jig head and go down into the tube. Once you get it over the eye there, it'll be a whole lot easier. So push it up in there. Sometimes they come together. You want to leave a few of those to draw some bulk to the attention. You want to pop the eye of this tube through the tube there, just like that. That's how you're gonna rig the GetHooked tubes. Next, okay, we're gonna rig some of these Strike King tubes. These are super salted. The super salted tubes are amazing. When you get bit on a super salted tube, they want to keep that tube in their mouth. They don't want to get rid of that thing. They won't let it go. It's like a fat kid eating cake. They do not want to give up their favorite tube. Now, how I like to rig these tubes is going to be on a 2/0 hook. 2/0 EWG Gamakatsu hooks. You can't beat them. These things are extremely sharp. The hookup ratio is amazing. These tubes are a little bigger. Sometimes you can go with a 3/0. It depends on the length of your body for the size that you're going to throw. Honestly, with this one here, I would probably go with a 3/0 hook. Now what you want to do on these smaller ones is you're going to rig these ones with a 1/0 or a 2/0. It's your preference. A lot of times I like to go with a 2/0 because it takes up the majority of that bite zone. So you'll rig it down through the center, a 1/4 inch. This one's been used and the top of it's kind of messed up here, so we'll switch to this one here. Okay, you're going to come down through the head of the tube, 1/4 inch. Just come right back through like Texas rig, guys. Just nose hook it like so. And try not to, if you can, try not to wipe every bit of that salt off, because that's what attracts your bites and allows that fish to hold on to them longer, which will get you more fish on the bank in the long run, or in the boat, wherever you're fishing from. So once you got that tube rigged to up to the eye of the hook, you want to mark with your thumb, just like so, where that hook comes down to. Okay, so I've got it marked with my thumb there, and you want to push from the bottom up through that tube all the way, like so. You're going to want it to come all the way through, straight up through it, just like that. And what I like to do, A common mistake that people don't do that will get you a lot more bites, it'll keep you from getting caught up as much, is to take this tube and skin hook it. Just like that. Just barely skin hook it, guys. So when you run your finger over that hook right there, the exposed hook, you won't get hung up, guys. You can hop that over tree branches, logs, the thickest coverage that you can imagine, guys. And you're not going to get caught up. You're going to get bites. Them tube tentacles are going to flare just like that. They're going to spread. They're going to cause a lot of commotion in the water. And that's going to be eye candy to them fish. And them big bass love tubes. Now on these 3/0 hooks and these super salted, I believe this one's a 3 3/4 inch tube. It's pretty stocky tube here. They're thick on the outside. These are going to be the tubes that you want to throw when you want to get them big bites, them big thick rubber lip bucket mouth bass. You're going to do the same thing, guys. You're going to tie it on there, and you're going to come up 1/4 inch through, rig it up all the way up to the eye. See how that 3/0 fits just right? You want to take up every bit of that bulk of that body. That way you don't get short strikes and miss those bites, guys. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to mark it, which is literally completely at the end of this tube here. And come up through it, all the way through. Do the same thing. Skin hook it. You won't get caught on these, guys. You skin hook that, I can press down literally and come over that, and I'm barely getting pricked. But when you come over a branch in the water, that's not going to be an issue, guys. Those appendixes on these are awesome. They're going to spread. They're going to draw all that commotion that you want, and they're going to pull them big bucket mouths in on the bank, guys. So if you get a chance, go out, pick you up a few tubes. These are bobber stoppers, guys. Very inexpensive. $2 a pack. Can't beat them. They will save you tons and tons of trouble. Peg these tubes. You put your bobber stopper on there. All you do is you push that line through this little ring right here. Right there. Run it through it. Fold it over. Pull the bobber stopper over onto your line. Simple as can be. Then come up. Do your improved clinch knot like I just showed you. Tie it. Throw your bullet weight on there first thing before you tie your knot. Always put your bobber stopper first, then throw your bullet weight on there, and then tie your improved clinch knot. Texas rig your soft plastic. And always skin hook that tube. Now, you can't go wrong with the Gets It tubes again. The Gets It tubes, these are amazing, absolutely awesome. In my opinion, Gets It tubes or Strike King super salted tubes like you see here, these ones are just amazing. I keep so many of these things. They come in different varieties. Now don't go crazy, guys. All you need, do not go crazy with your colors. That's the biggest problem with people today, is they want to go out there and they want to spend every last dollar they make. You don't have to do that, folks. Keep it simple. These are the colors you need. This is all you need. Green pumpkin is going to be for your any kind of water. It's going to be clear water. It's going to be murky water. Whatever you want to work with. These two colors right here, green pumpkin and white, they work. They produce bites. They get you them big bucket mouths, and no matter what the condition will be. Chartreuse, when you're having days where it's a little murkier water or cloud coverage, whatever it may be, the conditions just ain't right. Throw some chartreuse on there. These are awesome tubes, guys. You can't beat them. Black and blue, again, those murky days, those overcast days, when you're finding it hard to find a bite, throw black and blue. You can't beat it. Black with red flake, black with purple flake. Purple's always going to draw those big bass. Anything with purple is awesome. Red's gonna portray. You may not be able to see it in this video here, but this one is covered in red flake here. And this is a black and red flake. And black and red. Red precisely portrays blood. So you can't beat those colors, guys. Go pick you some up, and we're going to talk about retrieval right now. Stay tuned, guys. I'm going to throw this in there next to some cover. Let it sink, hit the bottom. Give it one pop. Let it sink. 2 pops. Alternate your pops. Let those fish tell you what they want to hit. Don't go crazy about it. If you're not getting a bite, reel it back in. Tubes are precisely for flipping and pitching. You know, they're not designed to cast it way out there and work it all the way back, you know. Just cast it out there, give it a couple pops, alternate your pops, see if you get a bite. That's all there is to a tube. Just add a little cadence here and there every now and then. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, son. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Where'd you scale it?
Whew. Look at that tank. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whew. Oh my goodness. Wow.
That thing's got to be about that.
Well, it's not 5.07. He ain't 7. But that is a tank. That's a tank. Jeez.
Here, wait again and see what it.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Give me just a second. I was not expecting that. We gotta show the camera this. Tank. Alright guys, that's all we got for you from Get Hooked Fishing, and we hope that you liked our video. We hope that you continue to watch. Click the subscribe button down there at the bottom. It'll be just down below this video here, and make sure to turn on that little bell notification. That'll give you chances. We always have free giveaways. We have free stickers, all kinds of things that we give away. We got some Godline S 50-pound braid in yellow that we're waiting on that. That should be here just a couple days now. Probably, maybe tomorrow. Maybe just tomorrow. We're going to do a video here in the next day or two. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. And make sure that when you get that notification, that you click the like button on my videos. You watch them. And this will give you chances to get awesome free giveaways and all kinds of things. We'll give you rig tips, retrieval rates, everything you need to know, guys. So stay tuned, and as always, get hooked and stay hooked.